What's up, guys? Games Happen here, and we're giving you a final countdown. No, we're
Watch
gonna.
it, Mylan. We're gonna copyright it.
Right. Yeah, we probably are. Anyway, what we're actually here to give you is our final games of 2013, our final favorites.
Because today is almost. Today is the day before New Year's Eve.
As there, as according to this recording, at least.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m.
Date of this recording.
Anyway, this is our top 5 favorite games of 2013. Well, anyway, my top 5 favorite games. Then Mylan's top 4, and Dylan?
Guest appearances.
Yes.
Mr. Deering.
Anyway, you guys might know Dylan from the waterboarding incident with Julian. The creepy guy who stole Julian's nipples.
Listen, let's not talk about my previous instances.
Yeah, let's keep it to the Skittles Corporation.
Skittles
Anyway,
has its own corporation now? Where the hell have I been?
under a rock. Anyway, I'll start the video off with my top 5. At number 5 for me is Rain, because, I mean, it is a good game. No one played it though. No one gives indie games a chance, and I kind of don't expect a lot of people to know what it is anyway because it's a PS3 exclusive.
It was?
Yeah, it was it was made by Japan Studios, I think. Yeah, Japan Studios, and basically it's 8 chapters long, and each chapter runs about, I think, maybe an hour long, maybe, give or take.
That shows how much we know, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. I love like the only reason Rain is in the top 5 is because I hadn't gotten to play the more popular games. Like my number 4 spot, Battlefield 4. I played the beta, but I never got to actually play. I never actually played the story mode for Battlefield 4. The beta was really good though. Not much I can say about that. At number 3 would be The Last of Us. And I've just recently got this game a couple of days ago. So pretty much I'm 6 months late on the whole near game of the year video game.
Oh, Bryce, trust me, dude. By the time we start doing reviews on video games, we're gonna have like freaking 10-year-old game reviews.
Yeah, guys, here's a review of The Last of Us. Came out 10 years ago, in the year 2013.
Hey, Dad.
What? Wait, no, actually, YouTube might not even be around by then.
See what happens when you don't stay in school, kids.
Come in here?
Yes.
No, who would come in here?
Wait, what do you mean, Dylan?
You obviously can't count
Dad, you're
10 years from
freaking out.
2013 as 2023 or 1993. Wait, no, that's wrong too.
Dylan, stay in school.
No,
Stay in special ed, Dylan.
2003.
Anyway, number 2, Beyond Two Souls. Now, people are probably questioning why I have Beyond over The Last of Us. If people actually played Beyond Two Souls, like Mylan, yeah, now, I think the story mode for Beyond Two Souls is better than The Last of Us, but the gameplay for The Last of Us is better than Beyond, because pretty much Beyond Two Souls is an interactive movie. People give that as its big downside. I mean, it is a really good game. It's just, if you're like 100% gameplay, yeah, you're probably not gonna like it. And obviously, my number 1 spot, Grand Theft Auto 5. Because who doesn't love Grand Theft Auto 5?
White people.
It's the game of the year, Dylan. Don't even. And it had a few honorable mentions, too. Because one would be Kingdom Hearts.
We'll mention that after we get through ours and stuff, because we don't have honorable mentions.
I'm gonna do my entire segment first, so. My first honorable mention, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. It would have been in the top 5 easily, but it's already a game that has been released. It's just a remake. Next, Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I never played the game. just watch the Let's Play on YouTube. And thirdly, gonna get a lot of questions for this, Dead Rising 3, because it looks really good. And I wish it was on PS3 so I can play it. But anyway, it's Mylan's turn to talk.
About
Wait, Dead Rising 3 isn't on PS3?
Nope,
No, it's not.
Xbox exclusive.
Wow, next thing you're gonna tell me Will Smith doesn't rap anymore.
Go ahead, Mylan.
What's so funny?
Oh,
Mylan, just go.
let's move on.
Number 4, Mylan.
My fourth. Ugh. Okay, guys, I love Deadpool. He was like my favorite Marvel anti-hero.
Katana Rama.
Oh yeah, but his game, as much as it's like the only thing I can really say that I love for the most part in his game would be the hilarity. Because that game is hilarious. I could not stop laughing through the entire thing. It was just, I loved it.
Is it me, or is it games that break the fourth wall usually tend to be a little bit funnier?
Yeah, it's not just you, trust me.
Let's not talk about breaking the fourth wall.
Dylan, we need to stay in our fourth wall. We cannot break our fourth wall.
Listen, the fourth wall I've broken is much worse than yours. Let's not get on this topic.
Well, Mylan, number 3.
I was gonna say I broke a literal fourth wall.
Stop.
Anyway, my number 3, Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Yes, that was Bryce's honorable mention, but I actually played it. It's nice because, you know, I've always been a big fan of the Sly series, and to actually come back and have Sly on the newer consoles, it's beautiful, man, except, you know, it changed a bit too much.
How so?
Well, for one thing, anybody remembers Penelope from Sly 3?
Yep.
Well, she's a traitor.
That's what I heard.
Somebody should have warned about spoilers.
Right. Who warns about spoilers on this channel? Anyway, yeah, she's a traitor. She betrays Bentley.
Disgraced and
That
delivered
poor
to the
turtle.
cops. But it was a hollow.
Wait a minute. I just thought about something. How could a turtle and a mouse go out?
Came, and we still had no idea who
Let's-
was really behind this whole thing.
Oh.
Well,
One thing was for sure,
Three-
it was somebody powerful
uh,
enough to have his own private
Okay.
army. We contacted Dimitri
well,
for
let's
an
go
update
to the
on the
Myrtle's
Thievius
plantation
Raccoonus.
and
It looked
figure
like
that out. But
Tennessee
right
Kid
now,
Cooper
Mylan's going to
would be
number 2.
next.
Yeah, that's probably
That
for the
meant
best.
we needed to
My
travel
number
back
2,
to the 1880s.
GTA 5. Everybody's gonna shoot me for this, but yes, GTA 5 is my number 2. I love the game, I really do, but trust me, it's like the number 1 is just, I love my number 1.
I kind of wasn't even expecting you to have GTA 5 at number 2. I mean, you're like a Saints Row fanboy. And
Oh,
then
dear
have
God.
a Grand Theft Auto game at your number 2?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Saints Row 4 was not as I expected it to be. Well, okay, the problem with Saints Row 4 is that it was only supposed to be a DLC for Saints Row the Third. So when it actually came out as its own game, it's really just, you know, it's the exact same thing as Saints Row the Third. Like, it's the same map and stuff. Really, the only big difference, and this is probably for the first big difference is probably for the better, is that you get superpowers and stuff like that, and you can actually go screw around with people with all your new powers, like freezing and super speed and super strength and stuff like that. The second big difference, and this is probably for the worse, I'm not gonna lie, is that all of your enemies from Saints Row the Third gets replaced with aliens. And it's like, okay, fine. People will start to think, well, you know, that's not such a bad thing. And I mean, there's a reason for it. It's like, it's not like you can go fight gangsters and stuff when you have superpowers. It's like you need something strong enough to actually battle a superpowered gangster. Aliens. But
Man, I don't mean
yeah, this
Um,
rant's going on, huh?
I don't mean to cut into your time, but we're running on 11 minutes and Dylan still has to go.
That's true. This rant is going on. So I'm just gonna name my number one. So let's beat off GTA 5 with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I
I
love
need to play that when you're done.
Yeah, you do. I love this game. Sure, the story's pretty crappy. It is basically the same thing as Assassin's Creed 3, but it's awesome. Trust me. Really, because I love pirates. That pirate theme, it goes so hard. But I'm not going to waste any more time because we still need to pump Dylan's information into this video. So, Dylan, go on.
Dylan, don't be nervous. Just let it all out.
Me, nervous, hilarious.
He's hyperventilating. Right?
Well, since I've acquired every new game that came out this season, I'm gonna start the list with my top 3 at Call of Duty Ghosts. It may not be one of the best games I've played, but the campaign was pretty attention-grabbing, and I enjoyed it. Number 2.
I think always Call of Duty had a nice campaign. Like,
Most of them do.
I always find the campaign more attention-grabbing than the multiplayer.
yeah,
Of course.
My number 2 spot goes to Grand Theft Auto 5. Why? Well, while it was fun, the online has so much more potential. Maybe in the future updates we can expect more.
Yes.
I wouldn't know because every time I tried online, it glitched out for me.
Exactly, my
You have
point.
bad luck.
Like, I ranked up all the way to level 1000 recently, and I got dropped back down to 1.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. He got glitched or something like that, and he just got reset.
Yeah, not my fault. Anyway, on to my number 1, which is basically a bias. My number 1 for this year is Gran Turismo 6. I'm a diehard Gran Turismo fan, and I love racing simulators overall. While they improved the physics, they still could have done a lot more with the sound and the graphics.
I kind of could have figured that since Dylan's PSN name is Camaro Boy 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Psst. Guys, add me.
Dylan's like, I have no friends. I need help. Please add me. We can play Assassin's Creed together.
Or do other things.
Go into a video chat.
Yeah, go to a video chat.
Let's
Wait.
not.
Dylan could be your school counselor.
What?
Anyway, guys, that's the video. Going on nearly 15 minutes long. But anyway, it's actually good to have a long video every once in a while. Because there were 3 people talking. And weirdly, the person who's never done a commentary before actually did one of the best jobs out of all of us.
Why,
Think
thank you.
so?
Anyway, guys, sometime within the next week, we'll be coming at you with our top 10 video games of all time and our top 5 least favorite video games of all time. Followed by, maybe a week after that, our favorite PlayStation 1 games, then our PlayStation 2 games, then PlayStation 3 games. It sounds like a lot. And then, on top of that, we'll have our top 10 most anticipated games for 2014 and 15. That is a lot.
I thought the world was gonna end again.
Oh, it's
Wait.
supposed to. Trust me.
Yes, let's just get out of here before we get shot for trying to make a bunker and go hide for the end of the world.
All right, guys, that was Games Happen, and we'll see you all next time.
I get the last word because I call it again.